Gee, John, I wonder what the next part of the episode will be about. I don't know. Something awesome, though. I think so, too.
So, now that we have our simple sequence planned out, it is ready to be transferred from the computer and onto Eve. But first we are going to need to connect Eve to the computer using a USB cable. I'm pretty sure I brought one of those with me. Oh, there it is. I'm always losing stuff in there. Mint? No, thanks. So the USB cable should be connected to your laptop using the end that looks like this. It should be connected to a port that looks like this, like so. This end of the USB cable wants to be connected to Eve's P-brick using this socket here. You can now switch on the P-brick using the center button on the control panel. Once this is done, our program will be ready to send to Eve. First, we must make sure he is connected. To do that, on your computer, go to the bottom right-hand corner of the workspace. In this window, we can see our Everstorm should appear under the title EV3. If it has not already appeared, do what all computer experts do and switch off the P-brick and turn it back on again using the center button on the control panel. Eve's name should appear as soon as the cable is plugged into the computer. Once you see your Everstorm listed here, you know he is connected. You should now also be able to see here how much battery Eve has left. This will be useful in future for knowing when you need to let poor old Eve here rest. But luckily, he seems to have full power, so no need to worry about bedtimes. I mean, they are famously the worst time of day ever. Am I right or am I right, kids? Now that Eve is connected, you can go to this button, which is the downloading button. Click on this button and we can download our sequence into Eve. Once this is done, we can now disconnect Eve. Now, going to the P-brick, you can ensure Eve is ready to perform his tasks by the colour of the buttons in the centre of the brick. If it is green, as is seen here, then that means that Eve is ready to go. Using the up, down, left and right keys on the control panel, you can navigate your way to your program and select your program using the center button. When you select it, the Eve will then run the program. Okay, let's do this. Here we go! Wow, look at that. That's Victor? Yeah? Are you crying? So I'm a bit emotional, okay? I mean, that's your first ever program. Your first ever. And I know it's not a long series of commands, and we already know that Eve is capable of so much more. And in time, you're going to teach him how to do so many more things. But look at what you've already done. And the same goes for all of you kids at home with your own Everstorms. I mean, this is happening because you made it happen. That's a massive first step. And I know it's not a long sequence of commands, but you could never get anything like that from anything other than a robot. It's like it's following a command automatically, like some kind of automaton. What's that?
It is another word for robot.
Oh, when will they stop thinking of cool new words for robots? And unfortunately, that's all we've got time for this episode. That's the end of that section. Do the objectives!